Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about the Deck of Fate that is starting really soon. Well, by the time this video starts, it will have started as well. But yeah, I will be going through the Deck of Fate, blasting through some of my soul stones, and I'm also gonna try and snipe me a little bit of mythical relic crafting materials with the summon chase, because last time the void shard opening, it really did us dirty, and I have a feeling we have a legendary really soon, so might as well grab it and get ourselves a little bit of mythical crafting material. Anyway, I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be awesome. And don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday, where I do free account takeovers, and I also could be doing paid account takeovers for you as well. If you want to support the channel for free, download Raid from my premium download link and start Raid the right way with a lot of extra amazing champions, and you can also use the promo code section for an extra legendary champion of your choosing. But now, let's get into it. Okay, Deck of Fate starts in about 1 hour from when I started sniping this champion chase tournament. We are just shy off from the third spot. It's not really that worth it, but getting myself 25 extra mythical materials is gonna help me craft the second mythical materials relic at least, so odds of me getting a mythical there would be kind of decent. 20% still, it's something. It's not the best, but it is what it is. But yeah, for that to happen, I'm gonna stock a little bit of void shards. I saw something kind of decent in the shop offer. This pack string, for instance, it's kind of looking okay. €24 for 6 void shards. Not the best offer I'm used to, but ever since we switched to euros, the prices definitely are a little bit higher for us, so there's that. So yeah, let me just grab that one real quick. The next one, €36 for 9 voids. Kind of okay with the gems, I guess, but the real money is at the last offer, really. And here we have it, 7 for only €12. Kind of decent, not gonna lie. There we have it. Got ourselves a little bit of them good pixels. And I'm also gonna grab myself the monthly pack, because that one is decent value, honestly. The usual price of sacreds for me now would be about €22, so a couple of those for 44. Usual void shard is about €3, so that's a decent amount, and €8 worth of ancients, and the rest is kind of gravy. So yeah, let's put that in the bag as well. And there we have it. Prepared ourselves for a little bit of a champion chase degeneracy at the end, but it is what it is. Let me collect all of those bad boys. There we have it. 12 minutes left, and I have myself 36 void shards to boot, and with those I should be able to grab myself a good amount of points at the end. Like, I don't expect more than 20 shards to be needed here, but crazier things have happened. Let me take a screenshot here so I can see if the guy is live or not, so I have a better idea of how close I need to be sniping. But yeah, gonna be back till this thing is down to 1 minute, I guess. Okay, so a couple of minutes left. Kind of funny that the tournament is actually not lined up with the event perfectly. It has like about a couple of minutes more on the tournament, but it is what it is. Let's just get a couple of 10x voids, see what that do. Please be lucky. Surely there's a legendary here, like 120 without a Lego. Are you freaking kidding me? There you go. And it's just a Coronar. Coronar was Menaya's partner? Menaya was the first legendary I opened. Pretty sucky, not gonna lie. It's not an amazing champion, if I remember correctly. Here's Menaya, and yeah, with Coronar, finally. I was kind of excited to be opening that guy at some points, but it's honestly kind of whatever. It's really kind of whatever interaction with Menaya, at least. Let me see what Coronar is looking like. I guess something. I mean, definitely one of the void legendaries ever, but I would not say I'm excited, given we could have opened Taurus, Marichka, Sifi, Senna, and so on and so forth. It is what it is, I guess, but again, it ain't what it should be. Let's hope that's enough for the champion chase tournament. It is for now to be on the third spot, but yeah, let's hope the other guy doesn't decide to show up at the last second. He probably wouldn't, but if he does, so be it. Yeah, we're on the third spot, and this is gonna allow me to actually get myself a second mythical summon from the event stuff, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, not exactly the most worth thing in the world. It is what it is. Okay, 30 seconds left. Guy's still asleep. Kind of a scummy thing I'm doing here, but it's not my fault the game's that way. Also, who the hell decided the 4th and 5th place deserve 4 freaking relentless artifacts and the 6th 100 gems? I take those any day over the stupid artifacts, but maybe that's just me. Probably ain't, but just maybe. But yeah, poor guy is asleep or something, and we got ourselves the third spot, taking those. Anyway, I'll be back in 1 hour once the event goes live, so we can actually go through how we can get ourselves Basim. The champion does look decent, and also the Deck of Fate. It's gonna be a little bit pay to winning, especially since they drained our soul stones not too long ago with a pretty decent other Deck of Fate, plus increased odds. This time we haven't heard about increased odds, but still, it's probably gonna be kind of worth it going for it. I'm gonna have to blast some of my Eternal Souls and get myself some of the mediums too, but the rest will be from artifacts, so at least we got that going, which is kind of nice. Anyway, see you in 1 hour. Alright guys, well, the event should have started, and something you might want to do is clear yourself your mimics from the Grim Forest. They're actually given a decent chunk of points, like all sorts of different mortal, immortal, eternal coins, all of that good stuff. So yeah, clear those out, and you should be getting yourself a good amount of extra stuff. You gotta have to do it anyway, so if you're looking for a little bit of easier time finding yourself a bit extra coins, that would be a great place to do so. And of course the shop, thanks for that. Might actually check a few of those, but yeah, the event is live and kicking. Master Deck of Fate, and let's see how bad the rates are gonna be. We are gonna get ourselves 700 points per immortal stone, 70 per mortal, and 3,500 per eternal. A little bit on the scummy side, not gonna lie, so this is gonna be quite the expensive event. It's gonna take more than 10 eternal souls, about 12 actually, and it's gonna take about 50 immortal soul stones, depending on which you choose, but we also have some dungeon diver action going on, so you could be abusing a little bit of that. Farm yourself a lot of that event dungeon, that kind of stuff. Sadly, we don't have any pinned rarities here, but if you do manage to get yourself 3 out of kind, you can get yourself some of these extra goodies. Honestly, these are the same rewards you'd be getting even if we had pinned rarity, which is kind of weird. We do have a grand total of 9 epic cards, so good luck getting yourself 3 of these, but if you do, you might get yourself a little bit of extra stuff. Not the best event. The champion, however, is not bad at all. Basim is a good champion to be having in your roster, mainly because he has a very good AoE block active skills, and also he does do a proper smack. His A2 attacks all enemy, will ignore 15% of each target's defense, will ignore 30 if this guy's under perfect veil, and he does provide himself perfect veil too, so that's nice. He also has a 100% chance of block active skills debuff, and this debuff will ignore any block debuffs if this champion is under veil, which you do provide yourself with the extra turn A3, which is definitely pretty nice. All around solid champion, would be nice for anybody who cares about PvP, and heck, you could be using it in PvE as well, especially because he combos off well with the other Assassin's Creed like Ezio and so on. And the thing is, after this collab is over, these guys are not gonna be able to get pulled out of shards or anything like that, so miss it at your own discretion, I guess. It's up to you. I'm not saying you should be going for it, I'm not trying to give you some FOMO, but that is exactly what this event is. If you miss it, it's gone. And this is probably gonna be the only guaranteed you get for Basim, like we don't get more than one each time. So yeah, when it's gone, it's gone. If you think it's gonna be an account changing legendary for you, go for it. It's definitely a top tier regular legendary nuker for arena and such, but if you're an endgame account, you might actually just skip it, because nukers, yeah, they're cool and all, not that many with good block active skills and anything like that, but still, it's not gonna be the biggest, most account changing legendary on your account, that's for sure. It's gonna be far from it, but it does definitely has its utility, and again, with the added extra FOMO, if you miss it, you miss it. Let's see what we're looking at in my Altar of Souls. It is looking kind of barren. I do have a decent chunk of points, but I'm trying to save those so I can actually get myself some extra essence instead, but I might actually have to dig a little bit deeper into my reserves here instead. I have enough for a few extra Eternals and whatnot. Sadly, we don't have any buffed events or anything like that, but it is what it is, guys. I am gonna start things off with what I already have in my Altar of Souls. Maybe I'm gonna spend a few coins here and there, but obviously there is gonna have to be a lot of dungeon divers involved in here, and it's gonna cost you about roughly 40,000 energy if you want to do this thing strictly from dungeon diving. We can just call it 1 per 1 point, 1 energy per 1 point. That is usually how it averages out, and usually something like stage 20 of any of the regular dungeons is something you could be doing, but it would be a pretty good idea right now to be farming the event dungeon as hard as you can, because getting yourself chronophage gear really is amazing. So yeah, if I were you, if I had plenty of energy and gems on my hand, I would be banging out the hell out of Augustine right now. If you don't know how to farm him easily, you can check out my detailed video about that from not too long ago. You can farm it with food and everything, so definitely not a bad place to be spending a lot of energy, where you could be triple dipping basically. But yeah, let's start off with my souls. I'm gonna bang out a bunch of the small ones first. Let me grab all of these. There we go, and let's see what's in there. My wish list is quite wishful. Let's see if we get some of those. Starting off with a bunch of epics, not the worst. But it's not about the points. Got ourselves a Lego. I don't have that. There you go. 3-star Calamitas, you say. Say less, Chief. I have him at 0 right now, and this is gonna be huge. Extra HP, extra attack, and defense. Why wouldn't we give that to our bad boy? He should be smacking like he means it now, even further. Nice. I'm already happy with these. Everything on top of that is gonna be gravy, but I'm still missing a good soul for Nell. I'm still missing a good soul for... God damn it, I forgot his name. The Shadowkin Mythical. Toshiro, god damn it. Got ourselves a 3-star Raf Matab. I don't have that guy. We have this one and one more at the tenors. And after that, we can move to some bigger, better things. Anything spicy? Hey! 2-star Empress, yo! Okay, all of the good mythicals are getting some decent-ish souls, still better than frickin' nothing. Even a 1-star is amazing for Empress, cause, you know, HP. So that's actually very, very awesome. I can definitely fix up his build, cause right now it's kind of hard getting him a good amount of HP without sacrificing some speed and whatnot. But yeah, awesome, awesome. We are getting ourselves some of the good stuff today. Last but not least, what's it gonna be? Nothing too crazy so far. Okay, that's a big bag of nope. It is what it is, though. Nice, real nice. Let's bang out 10 of the mediums. Let me buy myself a few. It's not the best idea to be spending my coins for this, but I am a little bit on the lower side right now, so might as well. Give me that good tenor. Lego off the top. 5-star Hefrak if I had one. What else we got? Come on, please be good. A little? God damn it, dude. The mortals were better. 4-star for Arn if I had one. Oh well, at some point maybe I will. It is something to look forward to, I guess. And I guess we can bang out these Eternals right now. Not increased odds or anything like that, but I'm still very far off completing the whole thing, so I'm not gonna be relying completely on frickin' dungeon divers, that's for sure. So let's bang these. That's what they're good for. Starting off slow with a frickin' epic. 5-star Royal Guard, already have him at 5, I do believe. Would have been nice as a 6, but this'll do, I guess. A little bit of points to sell, but as the bare minimum is what it is. Another frickin' epic, at least a 6-star this time for Ambassador Lefelin. Don't care too much about him. Let's see what else we got. Mythical me dude. Toshiro! Oh my god, 5 frickin' stars for Toshiro. That is absolutely insane, yo. Toshiro is gonna be a powerhouse. The Chimera is gonna get their teeth kicked in. It is gonna be beautiful. Unbelievable. 3 mythicals got their souls for the very first time, and that is gonna be a major, major upgrade for my account. I can tell you that much. Insane, dudes. Amazing. Really, really happy about all of these mythicals getting their souls where they're supposed to be. Let's frickin' go, yo. Toshiro is gonna be nutty right about now. I can tell it that much. Crushing Rend sideways. Oh, we even got ourselves 2-star for Gaius. It is something. It is something. Not that I'm using Gaius, but if I was, I'd have 2 souls on him. Empress gets what he deserves so far. A little bit higher wouldn't kill him, but it's something. And of course, let's get that Calamitas. Some of that good stuff. There you go. Good boy. Nice. All around pretty happy. Oh, look at that. 5-star for Royal Guard. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of improvements for my account, that's for sure. Neat chats. Okay, the game is offering me some stuff, not too hot. Maybe if we have some kind of path or something, maybe if we have some kind of progression offer, that kind of stuff, I'd be tempted for that. But for now, I'm not seeing anything too tempting, not gonna lie. So let's see how the points are looking like. We are halfway there, guys. We are halfway there. So not that bad, but still awful long way to go. I might have to resort to a little bit more violence with the big points, but I will be doing a good chunk of points with dungeon diving, so that is gonna get us there eventually. Let's start things off. Let's start blasting some cards and whatnot. They ain't gonna blast themselves. Getting ourselves some fragments and such. Let's see now. There you go. Got ourselves a little bit of extra goodies. Absolute dog shit. What else we got? There's some epic action. Ooh, this one or that one. This or that. This. Fuck. What you got there? Nothing. And there's where the third epic was. Damn it. It's fine, chat. Odds are slim, but sometimes 0. Fuck. Me. God damn it, dude. We were pretty close to getting them triples, but it is what it is. 2, 4, 6. There's literally one last... There's literally 3 last epics left. Surely it's not there. It's not there either. Fuck. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, still plenty cards to flip, but still plenty energy to go through, so we will do that for sure. Game is offering me some of the small shits, not a big fan of those. €1 per small mortal coin, like what is this rate? Are you freaking kidding me? Definitely gotta do a little bit better than that, but yeah, we'll be on the lookout for a little bit of a progressive soul offer over here. Be on the lookout for that. It might be a little bit more worth your money. So far, I'm not seeing anything too crazy good. So yeah, do let me know, guys, if you are gonna be going for Basim yourself. I believe the champion is pretty decent. I'm not sure it's gonna make too much of a difference on my account, but it still is gonna be nice having it. Better to have than to not. But keep in mind, this is gonna be costing you, let's say, if they do another Deck of Fate like that, or if a path is with souls, that'd be pretty scummy, but still, it is up to you. For me, it was definitely pretty worth it because we got to empower a lot of very, very top tier champions on my own account. So even though it's gonna cost me being able to pull for 2x or whatever, at least I got myself proper good souls from my proper good champions a lot sooner than sometimes in the future. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a like and subscribe would be awesome. And don't forget, you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday and Thursday, where I do my best to give you guys free account takeovers so you can enjoy the game even more. Download the game from my premium download link if you want to start it the right way, and get yourself a lot of extra amazing champions right out the get-go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Chris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.